Is Facebook artist friendly? My name is Roseanne. I grew a following of a little over 5,000 on Facebook in a year and a half, and then I deleted that account a year ago. Hey, if that sounds interesting to you, please stick around and let's get to this video. Is Facebook a good platform for artists? Well, to my experience, it's a little bit of yes and also quite a bit of no. Hence why I deleted my account about a year ago. So, I don't even know where to start. 2023, I started a second Facebook. I had a private Facebook since 2013, and I had one that was also private that was older and had been deleted. But I started the one that was my primary in 2013. So I'd had it for quite a while, and it was mostly just private stuff with family and, posting local news and, my artwork, that kind of thing. Just like your basic everyday social media, type use. Nothing special there. And in 2023, I decided to go ahead and start a Facebook account just for my artwork and, myself as an artist, just art related, kind of like this YouTube channel is. And the reason I decided to make an entire account for that is because I kind of put my toes in the water a little bit and made some reels for Instagram and Facebook. And I had seen that my art reels had done fairly well on Facebook back in 2022, 2023 when I was, first starting this channel. So I made that other account in spring of 2023 and just started growing it. Started posting every day, just posting my artwork, making reels on a schedule and posting them. And if you've seen my older YouTube shorts from 2022, 2023, I was kind of learning how to edit then and film, but they did all right. And I was consistent. My platform grew from the consistency, and that was really a good feeling because I've been grinding away here on YouTube and the growth was very slow. And Instagram, it's just pretty much crickets over there. I've done okay on Reddit and Blue Sky, but not great. So Facebook was where I had grown my largest following the fastest. I didn't pay for any subscribers. Well, it's not subscribers on there. I didn't pay for any followers on Facebook. I had to moderate quite a bit because there is an abundance of scamming on Facebook, identity theft on Facebook. It was a lot. And recently I had to make a new Facebook account just a few days ago because apparently local governments and school districts are using it as the first means of communication for updates or whatnot. I have a whole rant about that, and I'm going to leave it linked down below in the description box. That's from my other channel. That's kind of the catch-all channel. I put all sorts of random things on there, or rant if I need to. And so I had grown this following on Facebook. And like I said, I had to moderate it a lot. And it became very time consuming, because it was the biggest platform for me, as far as my following. I had to deal with a lot more comments and whatnot and cleaning things up on there compared to here. But what really just kind of pushed me to the point where I deleted my Facebook accounts was I went to put my art account into professional mode so I could start making some money on my content because, hey, yeah, do I do it for fun because I like it? Yeah, but I'm also on disability and it's really difficult to get by. And this is something that I'm trying to, make so that I can enjoy the art side of it, but also maybe see some income from it. And I couldn't turn that professional mode on for my art account. And there was just, I don't know, a lack of communication that I couldn't get anybody from customer service. I couldn't get any type of help with that. And I just wanted to like monetize my account. Why wasn't I able to do that? I saw people that didn't have as many followers as me were able to do that. And it felt like I had had a carrot dangled in front of me and I had been chasing it, make content, and the carrot got jerked away. So yeah, I was pretty angry. And I deleted that account. And also there was the AI stuff going on too. They were using people's art and their posts and stuff for AI, and that's upsetting. Why are they pushing AI on Facebook and Meta and all of that when they can't even deal with the scamming problem? When, I'm on there less than 24 hours after starting a new account, a year after getting away from the old one and deleting everything on my 2 other accounts. 24 hours. I go to follow the Met Museum and they have a hacker putting up like very explicit stuff that was not blurred. No warning, and it was upsetting to see that still is a problem on there. Why not focus on cleaning things up? So for my mental health purposes, I stay off of there. I do have this new account and I'm tempted to see if I could grow that following again. But at the same time, that was a lot of work without fruition. And it was a lot of headache and whatnot. And now there's so many more people that are doing what I did on there. There wasn't nearly as many people doing that back in 2023, as many art reels and just art videos posted on Facebook back then. So between that and Americans not really being a very popular bunch with the rest of the world right now, I don't know if I would be able to grow that following again. A huge amount of my followers and mutuals were artists from Europe. And that is the biggest regret that I have about deleting that account, is losing touch with all those artists. I was really just stressed out, and I guess as the kids say, crashing out, I just had so much going on and I was frustrated. I thought, fine, I'll delete this all and make a new account. And I did not want to, I waited like a month or the allotted time over that for the account to be deleted completely, and went to make a new one and they would not let me back on there at all. I was able to make a new Instagram and that's been fine since December, but the Facebook is new. It's just a few days old from September of this year, 2025. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to try and grow that following again. I might test it out a little bit, but I don't think that I'm going to put so much into it unless it's like, I haven't been back on there for a couple days. I don't like going on there. I actually, when I think about it, as much as I dislike being on TikTok, I've spent more time on TikTok in the last year than I have on Facebook, because I just don't like being on Facebook. It's, ugh. So maybe if it starts to get cleaned up and things calm down, I'll spend more time on there. But ultimately, the question is Facebook artist friendly? It can be. And if you're wanting to check that out, go for it. Just please, be careful and take some time to kind of like familiarize yourself with their policies. And yeah, be aware of the AI situation that is going on with Meta and Facebook and Instagram, you know, all that in general. That would be my only advice to you if you're going on to there and making a page. And also, there's a lot of identity theft. You could pay to get verified, but I've seen people who were verified still had their account hacked, and that was a whole other nightmare. I don't know. That was a year ago. So I'm not sure about the verified aspect, but I have seen some of the same old problems that were there a year ago still happening now. So just be aware of that if you're going on to there. There's a lot of scamming sites. There's people that'll, you know, ask to buy your art and then they set up some elaborate scam. I don't know. I advise that you avoid Messenger if possible on there. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you here the next time I post.